Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Hagenstedt map. Let's get back to reliving the glory days. I'm still very tempted to go all out on the cows, but I'm kind of thinking €500,000 worth of cows might be a bit excessive at this point. I mean, we could do it, we could get away with doing it. It's not gonna be any major problems for us. I was just wondering whether I should... Okay, I'm really bad at guessing that. It would probably help if I just lifted it up a little bit. Yeah, let's just try that like that, shall we? And put that one in over a little bit like that. That looks a bit better. I'll dump everything out. I was thinking maybe I could just unload a little bit and then carry on and have the truck run up alongside it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to empty it out completely, and then I will set this one going in the field. We'll take a quick look in the shop. I'm not going to buy it, but we will take a quick look in the shop at the Skittles tractors, just to see which ones I've got there. Okay, you're all done. Put that one away. And I'm going to bring this one down here, and I'm going to start on this lower side of the field right here. Get that right, I should think. Back a bit. And off you go. So we've got the pink one over there. They shouldn't interfere with each other now. Nope, not going to. Ideal. Right, I will... for a little bit too far, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll just sort of keep him in the background there. So we got under small tractors in here, we've got the Valtra N-Series Wild Berry Skittles Edition. It's the one by Patrio. Done all his work. He's put my logo up there on the front, which is really cool. And he's got my logo there on the back as well. And he's got his logo there on the side window. Right there, Patrio Grace Mark. If you want to be able to get the downloads for these tractors, you need to join our Discord and make some inquiries. I believe there is a link there posted somewhere where you can download these modifications. So what you've got your standard wheel brands and engine setups and that on here. So we've got one there that goes to 165 horsepower. There's one to 201. There's the Wild Berry one that goes up to 250 horsepower. And then it goes back. So you get a 250 horsepower tractor. And it's a really small tractor. So it's actually pretty cool in there. And then if we come out of that one and we go to medium tractors on here. Scroll up through. And this is kind of the one... the T-Series Skittles Edition by Patrio right there. And this is what started it all. I did something with one of the... I think it was maybe the T-Series with Stevie, and I coloured everything different colours. And this kind of started it off. So then Patrio went and took the cow skin one and recoloured it. And that kind of like started everything off. And it just went from there, really. So we've got 210, 250, 360 horsepower. That one goes up to. So you've got a really nice, powerful tractor on the mid-range line there. Far more powerful. This is basically, you're looking at the large tractor power capacity on that one. And I see, this is the thing that I'm not sure about. Let's just have a look here. Helper B is blocked by an object. Okay, they're both blocked by objects. They both don't like this. They've kind of travelled out opposite each other. You go up that way. I'll bring you down this way. Like that. Put you up through there. Right. We're going to have a look at the large tractor. I haven't downloaded the mod for quite a while, so there could be some larger options now available on those two smaller tractors. I don't really know. But we've got the S-Series Sour Skittles here, the great big one here. This one, you've got your engine set up with a standard 350, 400, and then the 1,337 horsepower. Top of the line beast option on here, which is pretty insane. So that's where the tractor goes from really powerful to slightly insane, which does have a time and place, and this series could very well be that time and place to sort of make everything work here quite nicely. We're not ruling any of it out. Now, a couple of other things that we were going to go and look at were, I mean, we've got those planters there, we've got the seed drills there, which are okay for now. Cultivators were a bit small. Like, cultivators are not great. We could do with upgrading those a bit. This tractor right here is potentially the worst of the lot, and we could really do with upgrading that one. We've got fertilizer. Actually, you know what? If I go to this tractor a minute, and I hook on the fertilizer spinner, I could actually go and do a round of fertilizer on the fields before we start planting. We don't need to plow because after the root crop, we're going straight in with wheat and we're starting the whole cycle again. So we could go straight in with this. The only thing I'm wondering about is whether or not I should upgrade machinery more before I go and buy the really, like, the 3 fields together, and we sort of work on that and start going really big. And I'm actually thinking that we would probably be better off if I was to get the machinery first, because the combines, like, the combines are great and all, but I don't really want those 2 combines doing the work if I've got not only these fields here, but I've also got a massive, great big chunk over there. So I'm going to be wanting to upgrade the harvesters before we do too much else. Now, we could go with a standard ideal over there, or we could just go straight in for the whole Stevie option. We've got the axial flow ones here, and I actually quite like the idea of having these. I mean, if you have a look at the standard ideal there, that spout isn't all that long. Yeah? Now, you can upgrade, but because the spout isn't very long, and if you go back and then you have a look at the headers, the header that is meant for that combine is this one, which is 12 meters long. I prefer to use these 2 headers here, the Draper headers, which are 45 or, you know, almost 14 meters long. But it's a bit difficult using those on the ideal combines because the spout on the ideal combine isn't quite long enough. However, Stevie has kindly gone and done a repaint of these so that we've got an Agco version of that. Right there, you got your Dynaflex options in here for the 12-meter ones. Powerflow, Dynaflex there, the 12-meter options. But Stevie's gone and done a 13.7 with the Agco paint options that we can put onto it on here. And then we've got 22k speed on it anyway. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's 80 grand to go and buy that one. And then if we go to the harvester itself, we've got one of these here, has a capacity of 60,000. Like, we've got both of these, the 9240 and the 9240W. I don't know what the difference is between those two. I'm not seeing a lot of difference. Don't know. They've both got 60,000 options on there. We've then got these absolute monsters right here, which, I'll be honest, since I've seen them, they're the ones I'm kind of leaning towards. So you look at this great big monster in here. We've got capacity in here. Unfortunately, it still doesn't have an extension on the auger here, which I think is a little bit of a shame. So you've got design, Fendt, Massey, Challenger right there. You've got the GPS, which we won't worry about. You've got standard capacity of 14,500. Extension to 30,000, extension to 60,000, 90, and 120. So if we're going to do this, we're going to go with 120,000. The base price on this, which is insane, is 900,000 euros. Why did I... I may have actually altered this myself for something different. Not sure, but I feel that 900,000 euros is probably a fair price to pay for a combine that's got a capacity of 120,000 litres in it. We would naturally want a slightly more powerful engine, and Stevie has gone and given us the 9T 647 and the 10T over here, 700 horsepower, which is pretty good. And then you got the wheel set up, and that's the bit that I really like. You got dual tracks. I love the dual tracks. So I think it would go for that. It's 950,000 euros right there. We could go with this one with the massive, great big wheels on it. You got standards or twins. You can choose between them, but I prefer actually the tracks on it. And we'll go with the double tracks as like a proper big monster of a combine. We'll start off with just one of those, and we will use one of these as well. Excuse me. And we've just got Ideal on here. We don't have the options for Massey, Fendt, Challenger type situations, but we can color it if we want to. So we'll probably end up coloring it. I'm not quite sure what color yet. I'm thinking maybe purple. Purple combine. We'll drive up and down with the purple combine. I think that could be pretty good. So anyway, this one here has now finished this field, and that one over there is parked up and waiting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that spout out a little bit, and I'm going to unload some of this harvester into here like this. I've got fertilizer that has now finished in the field. So if we've got 500,000 at the moment, I'm thinking we sell both combines. We sell 2 combines and we buy 1 Stevie combine from it, and then we use that combine for starting to work on our harvests, and we can extend and buy another one later. And then once we've got the Stevie combine, we're kind of in a position then that we can really start to expand our arable land. But I do want to expand the cows. I do want to get more cows. I'm not sure quite what the number of cows is at the moment, so we will go and take a look at that, because I could very well have bought more cows just very recently and completely forgotten about it. That is entirely possible. There's a little bit of fertilizer missing off the end up here, so we will do a quick run through. There's also the seed drills and stuff. The seed drills that we've got right now, I'm okay with keeping those and running those for a minute. Although we are going to be upgrading them, and I'm looking at the Amazon Condor for this series. I'm not going to go with the really big stuff because I'm just not going to be able to fit it anywhere. It's just not going to be able to get through. Let me take you here. We'll drive you on round, and we will unload that bad boy over there. And then we can go back and we can move the fertilizer spreader. I know that we've got the grass to do, but we've still got all the planting to do, so I'm not overly concerned about that. We can get started on the grass collection and stuff once we get started on the planting. So I've got a big tractor at the moment, and I do want to upgrade that a bit. So I'm gonna want, well, not upgrade, I'm gonna want to get another tractor, but I'm kind of thinking at the moment, I'm looking at that money, I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know whether or not we should be buying the other tractor just yet. It's all this balancing, like which one is going to give us the fastest return, which is going to be kind of the quickest way to do this. So I've got this one over here, which seems to spend a lot of time on this forage wagon. which is fine. That's not going to hurt anything doing that. I think we'll take this tractor and we'll sell it. And then we will purchase a new Valtra, so we have the second one on the fleet. Yeah, okay, just you can have a participation award. How's that? And we'll bring this one over here so he's out the way, and then those two sugar beet harvesters can keep on doing their thing over there. And I want to go back to this one over here. And we're going to put this one going on our field just up there. Then we can worry about getting a seed drill out into this field. Right, I'll bring this one over here, and I will just quickly do a pass along the bottom end of the field right here. 27k. It's supposed to go faster than that. No, I don't think it does, actually, does it? I think that's about it. Here's me complaining about 27k when that's actually ridiculously fast. And we all know that that is ridiculously fast, but still, it seemed quite right. And you can go that way. Okay, you carry on and do that bit. And then we've got this one here and this one here. They're doing just fine. I want this tractor right here, and I want to take it along with the front weight that we've got. This one is going to go to the shop and be replaced, even though this is the newer of the two tractors. I don't think I need to just buy the extra tractor. I think it's this time round we'll sell this one and replace it. So I've got that truck trailer over there that I also want to sell, because we were trying to decide whether or not that one was going to be suitable or not. Turns out that the ones that we've got are a perfect fit, so that one there can be gotten rid of. So we'll go into here, and we will sell that tractor for 79,000. Okay, and then we'll go back in here. We will sell that front weight right there for 1,000. And then we'll go back in here again, and we'll sell that one for 47,000 right there. That gives us 645. Then we go in here, we go to large tractors, we go up through to the base game Valtra S series right there, which is the one that we've already got one of at the moment. And we need to do some colors. So we're sticking with the black on this. I quite like the idea of the black with the different rims on it. I know some of you said that you'd like to see more of the burgundy. And I think most of you said that you were quite happy with this idea of the black with the different coloured rims. So we've done black with the yellow rims. We'll just work our way through the colours then, and we'll go with here. I always quite like the Massey Ferguson red. It seems to be, I don't know, a more solid kind of red colour. Does that make any sense? That's going to go up to 400 horsepower. Yes, we will put a GPS into it. And the wheel setup, we will start off with wide tyres and weights, just like that. We will buy that bad boy there for 335,000 euros. And I will come out of there. I will go into this bit. We will go to front weights, wherever they are. There we go. And it's that AGCO weight right there that I think I want. Yes, it is. So it's going to be that one, and this one is going to be coloured Massey Ferguson red to match the wheel rims on our new tractor. So we'll do that, and we'll come out of there. That leaves us with 300,000 euros. Which we could actually use to go and buy yet another tractor if we wanted to. Well, not quite. We have to get a little bit more. But, I mean, once we've completed... our Helper I has completed their task. Who's Helper I? Oh, that's the fertilizer. Right. That's okay. We'll go and we will see Helper I over here. And we'll put them going on the next field. Helper I right here has been very helpful. We'll put that into there. just across there like that. The other end of the field will already be fine. I will bring the tractor over to about here, I think. And... oh, no, it's not actually in the right place right there. We want to just nudge it back a little tiny bit. We'll go about there, I think, then. And... there, right. That's going to the edge of the field. There's a little bit over there. Helper F is blocked by an object. That object is the other harvester, and he's doing all right. He's doing all right as well. I'm going to now go and unload the harvester. You know what? That actually can wait. It doesn't matter if they park up in the field for a minute, so we will not worry about that too much. Just let him go and fill up. I want to get started at least on the planting. You're finished as well. No, you're not. You've got one more pass to do. Where's this new track? There it is. It's this one. That's what I'm looking for. We get this one here going. So we want to put this one out in the new field. We've got grass for that one, which we definitely don't want. Wheat right in there. And I don't need to change that over. We can stick with the wheat that we've got in there at the moment. Sorry, with the I don't need to change. I don't need to top it up. We don't need to do anything extra on there. What we've got in there would be just fine, because we do have the helper buys everything anyway. So all we want is just enough to be able to sort of do a bit of an outside round on here. And I'm going to do a pass up here. And then, which way round am I going to... I'm going to be working here, I think. Helper H has a full grain tank. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on up there. Oh, I see. He's got a full grain tank and has stopped. And the other dude is basically just trying to turn around and he can't. Because, yeah, he's blocked. Right. I'll help him out just for this bit. I'll turn him round here. I mean, this is the harvest just about done then. And we've got a little bit more money coming in. I'm not going to worry too much about the money just at the moment. Yeah, it was the cows. That was what... I just want to have a quick look at cows a minute. How many cows have we got? I mean, I could go and have a look, actually, just, you know, by pressing this one. And we can have a look. So we've got 102 cows right in there. So, yeah, I did buy some more cows in, didn't I? Do I want to buy more? We've got 100 cows at the moment. Total mixed ration is at 226. Reason being I don't have any silage. So, yeah, we kind of need to wait before we get more cows. Or we're going to end up with... not being able to feed them properly, and we've absolutely got to make sure that we can feed them properly. So let's drop you in here. We will start planting our wheat. Would have been nice, I think, maybe to get the bigger fields, but actually no, it'll be all right. I would like to be able to get the 3 fields before we get through the 3 straw crops. I would like to be able to get the straw off of all of the fields. So that's one thing I'd like to be able to do, like all of those. The expansion is starting to take off now, where we're starting to expand our farm much more rapidly than we were previously. Now, you will come up round there like that. There we go. Thinking if I just... oh, wait, I don't want to do that. I want this one to just be a regular hired help like that. Just start forward a bit there, help you out. And we will go like that. So we've now got a new Valtra with red wheels. Are you actually going to be able to get all the way up to the end and then turn round? Because what I would like you to do is turn round, line up, get that next bit in there just right, and just do one more pass along this this headland, and I think that'd probably be enough. And then we just need to do a bit down the other end, and then this field is fine. It can sort of carry on. So that's doing absolutely fine. We've got both the sugar beet harvesters are now full. Yeah, this is looking good. This is. I actually quite like this combat. I don't like. I do prefer the black and yellow. Black and yellow is a particularly good combination for me. I've always liked the black and yellow combination. I think it goes really, really well together. But this black and red option that we're seeing right here it's not too bad, actually, is it? That does look pretty good. That doesn't look too bad at all, really. I think I could get used to that. Next on the list will be the black and blue. So we're going to have a black and blue tractor next. Looks like it's taken a bit of a beating, but that one we won't be getting for a little bit. We've got 2 big Valtras now. I think we're all right for machinery. The main issue that we've got, really, is the fact that we don't have the cultivators. The cultivators are really the only issue that we're currently experiencing. Right, I'm going to stop you right there like that. So I've got plenty of room on this end of the field. We're going to just drive you around like that. Lower you in. And we'll go whizzing off up through here. Possibly I shouldn't have sold the other tractor. I should have kept that one, and we could have just gotten an extra tractor into the mix here as well. Because I've got 2 tractors over at the cattle yard now. One's going to be working that forage wagon, so I need him there to work that forage wagon. And then I've got one that's on the fertilizer spinner, so he's kind of busy as well. I mean, once the fertilizer is done, he'll then be able to go on to the other seed drill that we've got. I'm going to do a couple of passes along this end of the field as well. So I'll just let that one do his couple of passes a minute. And yeah, we're not doing a lot with these at the minute, are we? Actually, let's do this one first. At 180,000 litres of sugar beet, I should actually be okay to finish the sugar beet and get it all into this truck. I was wondering whether it would all fit, but I think it will. I think we're going to be alright for that bit. So that one will go there. He's still not completely full, which is, and he hasn't emptied out below 80%, which is why it didn't start moving then. Yeah, we've got loads of room, because this back trailer has got plenty of space in it. And so I've got like 140,000 litres to go in. And then there isn't going to be more than about 15,000 litres of sugar beet left in this field now. What I will do a minute, though, is I'll switch over to this one, and I'll take that off of hired help right there. We'll turn those beacons off. And then that harvester can carry on there and do its thing, and that's kind of like the end of it then. It's not going to be doing any more. Why aren't these beacons turning off? Oh. Would help if I press the right buttons. Yeah. I've got several sets of buttons on. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.